Hey, this is Tom here. I just want to say about cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency exchanges. Look, I know a lot of people are down on base, right? I know that they're like the big boy, and they're looking to maybe you know work with the government as far as taxes and things eventually. But look, there are plus sides to it. Okay, look, for the people who are really into the secrecy and anonymity, whatever part of cryptocurrency, you're never going to be happy with something like Coinbase. Okay, so you are the people who need to somehow get your money into crypto and use these alternate exchanges or hard drive, like phone and computer wallets to store your assets. But for the majority of people, I'm talking regular everyday people, the only way they're going to get into cryptocurrency is through an avenue like Coinbase, okay? Because it's easy to put money in from your bank account or credit card. Um, they got to go through the, validation process and security and all of that. But once that's all set up, you know, getting money in and out is easy. And they do have cold storage, right? And, and it is what it is, right? So it's just so easy. It makes it easy. A lot more money can flow into the market through things like this. So if you're just like somebody who's learning about this stuff, by all means, read up on the hardware wallets and stuff. But that stuff is complex for non-techies. So another benefit to Coinbase, by the way, if you're in the U.S., if you're in the United States, is that uh, I didn't know this until recently. Your deposits are insured by the FDIC up to $250,000, just like they are with any bank account. Okay, that's a big selling point for a lot of people. They say most people aren't going to put more than $250,000 in, right? And they want to know that their deposit is safe. Now, by safe, I don't mean safe from currency fluctuations. That's part of the game. But as far as safe from outright theft, or say if Coinbase gets hacked or something like that, your initial deposit should be safe in that regard, which it's still a big thing. So for a lot of people, if you want to learn about Coinbase, I got an article probably linked below this video. I have an article on one of my blogs about it. And by the way, go to the site here. I'm going to plug techbase.net. I've had this domain for a long time. And years ago, I used to send out, at one of the software companies I worked, I used to send out like a email newsletter on technology news. And then years later, I turned it into a blog. And basically, it just scrapes RSS feeds for what I want. Okay, and in this case, it's TechBait. See, techbait.net, technology and science news you can use. So if you look at the site, I've got all the crypto stuff, right? I've got all kinds of crypto feeds, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. John McAfee has his own feed, so anything with his name pulls up. I've got this cool little widget for a lot of cryptos. And I got a lot of technology stuff. A lot of like Slashdot, Mashable, Wired, um, Linux Today. I got some hardware sites like Tom's Hardware and Anon Tech for the hardware jockeys. I got hacking and security, so I got a lot of hacking and security. I got network admin type stuff, software development and coding. I cater to all the technical people with this site. So any kind of technical news, database stuff, it's all in here. And basically, you click on the link, it takes you out to the news site. It launches a new tab or window and puts the article there. And then when you close that, this site's still here in the background, so you can just go on to the next article. It's a great little news reader. You don't have to worry about having your whatever RSS feed anywhere. Just hit my URL. And look, occasionally, if you ever get a site not available thing, just come back later. Sometimes that happens either through a security thing that I have to clean up, which happens with a lot of websites, or whatchamacallit, sometimes, your web hosting provider's gotten a little anal lately about CPU usage, which I've taken measures to reduce that. I may even change my hosting provider. But anyway, if it says it's down, it won't be down permanently. I'm usually pretty quick acting with that. So anyway, it's a lot of cool little RSS feeds, and even at the bottom, I have some other alternate stuff like Bigfoot and UFOs, which I've always found. Here right now, MUFON doesn't even have a feed items in there. I may have to put another feed in place of that because it's been empty lately. So anyway, there's a lot of technology stuff on this site, including cryptocurrency. You can stay up to date with this stuff. It updates every like 2 hours. It scrapes new stuff, and it's got a background cron job running. It's a pretty cool little site. So check out Techbase when you can. But learning about like Coinbase and how to get into crypto, look at the other blog I have linked on here, and check it out from time to time. Trying to write stuff here. I can only write content fast enough. I've got a regular full-time career and a family, so it's sometimes hard to figure out what to write on, and then do the research and write a decent enough little article that's got some info. But anyway, I've got my news site here, right? So that takes care of. You see lots of news there, and that's written by regular news sources. So hope that's useful to you, and I will see you in the next video, whatever I decide to post on. Later.